Welcome to Man at the Tap, a podcast from Tapestry Ministries. Each episode reflects on a daily Bible reading from the Revised Common Lectionary. I'm Gloria, a fellow traveler on a spiritual journey with the Tapestry community, and we call the daily Bible reading our spiritual manna. It nourishes our souls, fostering spiritual growth as we share insights and interpretations that deepen our spiritual lives. Today is Monday, December the 8th, 2025. It is the second week of Advent, and the focus is on the week of peace. The young man named David was beginning his military service fighting against Israel's enemies on behalf of King Saul. David is confident that God will demonstrate his divine power for him. And as he prepares to go into battle, the people will join him in prayer, asking God to be with him, grant him victory, and answer their prayers. The battle is now over. The air is brimming with joyful praise as David and the people rejoice. God has answered their prayers and secured the victory. The lectionary reading is Psalm 21, a poem written by David to celebrate what has just happened. The poem's tone at the start is passionate. David praises God for granting the secret desire of his heart, that he would be victorious in this battle. And then David paused to reflect on everything that had transpired. In that moment, that peaceful moment, David thanked the great and loving God for the strength and salvation he had received. He expressed gratitude to God for the abundant, never-ending blessings and for God's unfailing love. He had prayed that his life would be preserved in the battle, and now he celebrates the answer to that prayer. The battles of life are never ending. And David recognized that even though he was victorious in this particular battle, some people deliberately rebelled against God and God's people. They were devising plots, knowing that they could not carry them out. David prayed, though, that in time God would find his enemies and destroy them. However, for now, David wanted to stay focused on worshiping and praising God for blessing him and providing him with a good life. As we begin the new liturgical year and we are observing this week of peace, let's focus on praising God and experiencing his peace in our lives. Here are some scriptural verses about peace. Psalm 29, verse 11. May the Lord give strength to his people. May the Lord bless his people with peace. Psalm 34, verse 14. Turn away from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. Psalm 119, verse 165. Great peace have those who love your law. Nothing can make them stumble. Isaiah 26, verse 3. Isaiah 26, verse 3. You will keep us in perfect peace when our minds are stayed on you, because we trust in you. And here's our last one for today, Isaiah 55, verse 12. For you shall go out with joy and be led forth in peace. The mountains and the hills before you shall burst into song, and all the trees of the field shall clap their hands. May your day be blessed with God's peace.